Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I will explain my answer for final exam English language management. Number 1, explain the importance of English language for Indonesians. In Indonesia, it is not only a foreign language but also a second language that has been included in the education system. Learning language is crucial for students in Indonesia because it provides them with a competitive edge in today's globalist world. Number 1, identify relevant courses to support development of English proficiency for Indonesian. First one is ELT English Campus. Number 2 is EF3 EALF 4 Wall Street English. 5 English Academic by Ruang Guru. 6 LBLEA. 7 English Today. 8 The British Institute. 9 Cakap 10 International Language Program or ELP. Number 3, explain how English has become potential language by all human beings. Here are some of the factors that have contributed to the widespread of use of English. First one is historical. The British Empire played a significant role in spreading the English language around the world. Now, the second one is economic. English was the language of British Empire, which was once the largest empire in the world and had a significant impact on global trade and commerce. And the last one is cultural. English has become a language France used by international communities to speak a unified language. Number 4, explain or figure out student profile of learning motivation to English language learning in school. The first one is personal interest. Some students may be motivated to learn English because they have a personal interest in the language, cultural, or people from English-speaking countries. Second one is career aspirations. English is often the language of businesses and academia, so some students may be motivated to learn it for their career or education. The third is travel plans. Learning English can also open up opportunities for cultural exchange and travel, which can be a motivating factor for some students. The fourth is positive learning environment. Teachers can play a significant role in motivating students by creating a positive learning environment, providing engaging and relevant materials, and offering constructive feedback. And the last one is intrinsic motivation. Learners of all ages achieve more when they are intrinsically motivated. In other words, when the learning experience is fun, interesting, and meaningful. Number 5, explain the goal of education according to Indonesia's laws or regulations. First one is expansion and equality. The law aims to expand access to education and ensure equitable opportunities for all individuals. Improvement of learning atmosphere and process. Education is defined as a conscientious and well-prepared and effort to create a conducive learner's atmosphere and effective learning process for students. Completion of primary education. There is a commitment to ensure that every child, regardless of their curriculum completes primary education. The last one is formation of Pancasila citizens. The national education system aims to form genuine Pancasila citizens who are development agents of high quality, independence, and supportive of the development of Indonesian society, nation, and country. Number 6, explain the principle and the implementation curriculum system in Indonesian education system or Curriculum 2013 and Curriculum Merdeka and how the English language teaching learning met the curriculum system. The Indonesian education system has undergone several changes in recent years with the implementation of the Curriculum 2013 and Merdeka Belajar Curriculum. The principle and implementation this curriculum are follow. First one, Curriculum 2013. The curriculum is designed to be competency-based with a focus developing student knowledge, skill, and attitudes. And The second one is Kurikulum Merdeka. The Merdeka Belajar curriculum is designed to promote independent learning and prepare students to challenges of the Industrial Revolution era. The curriculum embraces internships or industrial practice projects in the village and student exchange program. The curriculum is implemented through a combination of classroom instruction, independent learning, and experiential learning. The curriculum is designed to be flexible and adaptable to the needs of individual students. Number 7. Explain some principles of philosophy of education in Indonesia as set up by Kiai Haji Dewantara, and how the English language teaching learning suit to the principle of our philosophy. Kiai Haji Dewantara, a prominent figure in Indonesia education, established several principles and philosophies of education. These principles are reflected in his education program and have influenced the teaching and learning of English language in Indonesia. The first one is system among. The central principle of Dewantara's approach to education is the system among or among system. This principle emphasizes the importance of collaboration, mutual respect, and inclusivity in the learning process. The second one is independent learning. This principle aligns with the promotion of learners' autonomy and self-directing learning. The third is cultural-based education. Dewantara emphasizes the importance of cultural-based education to promote national identity and responsibility among Indonesian youth of the context of English language teaching. This principle highlights the integration of Indonesian culture and values into language learning material and activities. The last principle of Indonesian independence. Dewantara's education conceptions, Pancadharma Taman Siswa, includes the principle of independence. This principle emphasizes the development of self-reliance, self-discipline, and self-motivation in learners. Number 8. Explain the importance of English for academic purpose for Indonesian students and some problems associated with it. English for academic purpose, or EAP, is of great importance for students in Indonesia. Here are some reasons: better career opportunities, access to knowledge, limited resources, lack of qualified teachers, and the last one is cultural barriers. Number 9. Explain what the purpose of English language teaching and the English communicative competence. The purpose of English communicative competence is to enable learners to use English appropriately to communicate in authentic social and school environments. Communicative competence does not mean an absence of grammar instruction, but rather grammar instruction that leads to the ability to communicate effectively. The focus is on analyzing real-world situations to allow students practice using language for context and content rather than learning about grammatical rules and structure. Techniques include modeling, repetition, pair, and group work to help students develop communicative competence. The goal of language education is ability to communicate in the target language, which is in contrast to previous view in which grammatical competence was commonly given top priority. I think that's all for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.